say tonight, and let me first say that I, in this chair, whether I agree with my fellow councillors or not, I always respect the way they vote. I know none of us do it lightly. And what I'm about to basically say, I think will address Mr. Garth Goodhue's question and Mr. Scott Haig's question. I appreciate that you are all feeling that we councillors are seemingly telling you you should think and not how things should be. Naturally, you want to be represented by someone who cares about what you think when you feel you have not been listened to. I could not agree more. I was told in various interactions with some citizens concerned about what was being done with the Tweedsmuir area that I had to listen to and do exactly as they say, as they are the taxpayers and they pay my salary. It was added that I should behave in the same manner to all citizens when they voice their opinions. Who I get paid by and work for is, as my Facebook info page lists, as my employer, the voters of North Bay. However, to deliver on the do as I say or expect part is really tricky. As your employee for the last 7 years, I have heard from many citizens on all sorts of issues. Some examples. Stop expanding our urban area with subdivisions that are cutting down trees and causing even more environmental damage from cars having to drive further. Don't infill using any green space, go somewhere else. We need more affordable housing. Don't put that affordable housing in my neighborhood. We need a more bike-friendly city. Don't put that bike lane or bike path in front of my house. We need this bus route extended or its frequency increased because it will make getting around the city easier. Don't raise the bus fare, it's really too expensive, especially for low-income earners. Let the general tax revenue subsidize it. We need more playing fields and ice surfaces for all the kids and adults who like to play sports. Don't charge $10 an hour more to use a new 2.5 million sports field asset. Let general tax revenues continues to subsidize it. Fix our roads, plow our roads more, fix my water main, fix our flooding problem, fix my sidewalk. And what I am especially hearing lately is no more taxes. Not a surprising sentiment, considering especially what the province has been up to recently. All these expectations are very fair. My job as a city councillor, as one of 11 community leaders in this room, is to hear them all, every single last one of them. And we do. Now, if I were to listen to all these expectations and work by what I was told and do as every citizen/taxpayer says I should, what would we have? We weigh them against each other, taking in the whole picture of expectations of all citizens, including opposing sides. And then we have to reconcile all those expectations and decide what will work out best for all the citizens and our community. Each issue we face has its own unique personality. We don't always have the luxury of quoting some precedent-setting legal case or legislation to base our decision on. In the end, there could be what would be considered a losing side and a winning side, but more often it is a compromise. I have often said that if I was just a politician, and I could easily be swaying as the proverbial wind blows and change my mind depending on what flavor's in the room or in my email box. I cannot allow myself to be that, as that is not what you pay me for, and more importantly, that is not who I am. Have we been perfect in finding the balance for all issues? Not always. Was the consultation process adequate in this situation? According to the regulations, it was more than adequate. In my opinion, we could have done better. I know we can improve upon that. I already know that the solution before us will not meet the needs of those wanting more affordable housing in established neighborhoods. I already know that it won't make those happy who don't want our urban area to expand happy. I know that we might have to either cut something or raise taxes or make required revenue stream to operate all those needed sports fields. I suspect many of you will not be happy either. That is what it means to have the honor of sitting in this chair, trying to take care of the balance of all of your expectations. Thank you, Your Worship.